So I know it's been a minute since I've given y'all some Apex content. Blame Tekken 8, shit's too good. But we are back, and boy, do I have the info for y'all. So Season 20 got announced. They announced some changes to the Evo Shield and the way that Legends are working, so you can get supplementary perks for your Legend at each Armor Evo, or at least level 2 and level 3 Evo. That'll kind of, either complement your playstyle, buff your character, cover something that you might not have had. And that's honestly the shakeup that Apex needed, was just something, man, because I haven't been playing a lot in Season 19. Like I think I'm Plat 1 or Gold 4 as of this recording, just because I've been on Tekken 8 so much. And I just haven't really had the drive to go back and play Apex, because to me it kind of stagnated. The game's still good, but there just wasn't enough going on to change up the monotony per match. And this is the shakeup. This is the absolute shakeup we needed. So I'm gonna just go over the perks they got revealed for each character at each Armor Evo, and we'll talk about those in just a second. So starting off with Ashe, at level 2 Evo, she gets 2 choices: Murder Machine, after a squad wipe, call out nearby squads, or Persistence, marked for death reveals for 60 seconds. That's dope. Hopefully you can track them on the minimap with that. At level 3 Evo, she gets Lasting Snare, which is an arc snare, multiple enemies, or greatly increases the lifetime. And greatly increases the lifetime. Or she gets a second ult charge or tactical charge. I don't know which one of those is the better one, but that's the cool thing. We'll be able to see these in real time. No 2 Ashes are going to be the same, and that is exciting as hell. For Ballistic, at level 2, he can either reveal care packages, or he can see ammo in death boxes. At level 3 Evo, he gets 1 extra tac charge, or the smart bullet duration is tripled. And I think with the duration, that's how long your weapon is in overheat, and that's going to be crazy because it's already like a fairly long time where you can't shoot, and tripling that is going to make that man, I think, way more viable. Moving right along, we have Bangalore. At level 2, she can either see ordnance through walls and death boxes, or she gets 25% ult cooldown. At level 3, she gets auto ping enemies who trigger her passive, or Refuge, which regens HP inside the smoke. I like Refuge. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like either lifeline, speed healing, or slower, because that'd be broke as hell because she gets 2 smokes. So I mean, you basically get 36 seconds of healing now. that's more than enough. Bloodhound. Now Bloodhound, at level 2, they get reduced tactical cooldown, or White Raven's charge ult. I think they said it was something like 25%. Basically what it does, they're trying to make White Raven less ubiquitous, because right now it resets scan and gives you 25% ult charge, and tells you where the closest enemies are up to 180 meters. So I think that's kind of just to bring it down a little bit. At level 3, you can get 25 HP per knock while in Beast of the Hunt, or double tac full body scan duration. I had to reread that, my bad. But that's cool, because they basically stay tagged for 6 seconds now, I think it is, because the tag time got reduced from 4 to 3 about 2 seasons ago. So now if it's double, then that's about 6 seconds, which is crazy good. I don't know. Like I'm probably gonna stream Season 20 so I can test out the Bloodhound perks, because that's my main. Been my main since Season 0. And that's exciting. Like I'll probably go with reduced tac cooldown and full coverage, just because that makes the most sense to me. I like being able to scan. I like the info. That's how I'm gonna play that. On to Catalyst. Now at level 2, she has either +1 maximum active spikes, or she can increase the spike throw range. At level 3, she gets the increase on her ultimate's lifetime, or increase on her ultimate's length. I feel like the lifetime would probably be the more important one, just because it serves the purpose of blocking things off. So I mean, increasing the length is just hot lel at that. Increasing the length doesn't really seem like it would do too much, other than stalling, which is what the ult does in the first place. And most people are going to put that in a place where it's horizontal. So I mean, your choice. I think the lifetime is the better one ultimately. Caustic. At level 2, you can increase your tactical throw range or increased gas area for the ult. At level 3, you can get extending the Nox vision time or regenning HP inside Nox gas. Again, I think the health regen is going to be the better of the two. Same with increased gas area for ult, because increasing the throw range doesn't really do much when the gas doesn't come up immediately, and extending the Nox vision time, you could work that, but you know, most teams are gonna have at least one recon legend, so you know, we'll just have to see how that develops. But I think the other two are gonna be really good. Conduit. At level 2, she can see battery count on death boxes or increase the ultimate mine damage radius. I don't. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be fucking busted because it's already big as hell. I don't know if they're gonna nerf it like beforehand or not, but that's crazy because it's already wide. At level 3, she can get +1 tac charge and minus 50% shield heal duration. I'm assuming that's, I don't know if that's like it takes half as long or it lasts half as long. I don't know what that one is. I have to see that one. Or ranged healer, which is 15% tactical range. Again, OP already because you can hit it through walls, but giving it even more range now is just insane, bro. Conduit's gonna be nutty. Crypto. At level 2, you can reduce your tactical cooldown or your ultimate cooldown. I would most likely go for the ultimate because, you know, drone comes back pretty quick if it doesn't get destroyed. At level 3, he can get 50% passive and ult range or call out squads in an area when he deploys his drone. I would think the passive and ult range would probably be the better of the two on those because there's already a million ways to see how many squads are in the area, and doubly so now with the new perks. So I would go for the range for Crypto personally if I played him, if he was worth playing. Fuse. At level 2, Fuse can ignore slow and 50% damage from ult or see ordnance through walls and death boxes. I think walk it off should just be, you know, inherent. I don't understand why a character's ult damages and or stuns the character. I don't get that. Remove that from the game. Level 3, he can take 25% less explosive damage, or he gets a speed boost on knuckle cluster hit. Explosive is probably going to be the one to go to because, I mean, you just land stray hits on knuckle cluster. You hit your tactical button and you've already gotten multiple hits on it. It's insane. Gibraltar. Gibby at level 2, he can revive allies to 50% health or auto reload shotguns on Nox. Clearly we're going for the 50 HP because you combine that shit with a gold shield, you might be able to pick somebody up for full health. Again, that will require testing. At level 3, you get a smaller bubble but a faster cooldown, or you can get an extra 4 seconds on your bubble's lifetime. I don't know which one is going to be more meta, I would say, because like how small are we talking? Are we talking like body height or like just not visible over a building height? Because that is imperative information that I must have. But that's gonna be probably the better of the two. I think the tactical lifetime, just having it up longer, having more shields, more protection for just long enough. That's what I'm gonna go for. Horizon. At level 2, she can see ordnance through walls and death boxes, or she can see ammo in death boxes. I feel like that's more in line with a Loba perk, but alright. Level 3, she can get reduced tactical cooldown while on her lift, or 14% ult cooldown. Both of those are really good. Like her tactical is still very useful. Mobility for the team, like get out of situations for her. The level 3 perks are going to be really good. Lifeline. She can either have 20% revive speed, so she can revive 20% faster, which was a thing she had in the early seasons that they removed from her and gave to Gibby for some reason. I think it was 25%. 25% faster revive and healing, or she can get negative 10 seconds, minus 10 seconds on her tactical cooldown. So I think that brings Doc down to 30 seconds. That's good. That's good. You know, if you have an aggressive lifeline or if your teammates are constantly going down, it's going to be good to have that extra backup. Level 3, she can get self-revive, which was a gold shield perk that they took out of the game completely. That's cool for her to have. Or the next ult is a supply drop, which means she can spawn in Krabers. She can spawn in a red weapon at least once around. That's crazy. I think personally I'd probably go with healer lifeline, give me the revive speed and the self revive. That's just me though, because I wanted her to be what she was in the early season so bad. If they give Doc his shield back, it's over. But I think I'm gonna go for healer lifeline personally. Loba. At level 2, Black Market's range is increased, or you can take an extra item from Black Markets. Give me the range. Dear God, give me the range, please. Level 3, you can reduce your tactical cooldown or increase the tactical height and range. I believe most people would probably go for the cooldown, just to, you know, if I can throw 2 of them in the time it would take me to throw one that goes very far, then that's just extra distance in my mind. Maggie, on level 2, she gets 1 tack charge and a 25% active reduction duration. Active duration reduction, can't talk today. Or the charge gets 1.5 times depth and width. That's the obvious choice. At level 3, auto reload shotguns on Nox, or fireball. I think her ult catches fire. That's what the icon looks like. That looks cool. Don't worry if you can't see these. I know I made them smaller to fit the video, but I'm gonna make a community post and just post all of these perks here. But that's crazy. Like, you got fire damage from the ball now. Insane. Mirage. Now Mirage on level 2, you can revive your allies with HP regen, or you get 1 ult decoy and a 30-second cooldown. Both of those I think are good. The revive would probably go crazy because they're cloaked and they get regen, so that's sick. Level 3, you get an extra clone, or successful bamboozles refresh the tactical. That's gonna be dope, because I saw that you could control both decoys out if you pick the Me Too perk, so that's sweet. Newcastle, you can either get mobile shield plus 250 HP, which is insane because I think that shit already has like 200, or you can increase the mobile shield speed. That would probably be the one I would go for, honestly, because the way the mobile shield is now, I feel like it's super slow. So getting that extra speed will protect your team when y'all are running or when you're pushing in. Level 3, you can revive allies with HP regen like Mirage, or you can increase the castle wall HP and energized duration. So the energized duration now, where the shield is electrified and you can't touch it, is 30 seconds. I would assume the next logical increase would probably be like 45 seconds or a minute. Probably a minute, that would make the most sense to me. But both of those are really good perks for a defender character with fortified, as well as having like a decent passive with his revive. That's gonna be really good. Octane. Now Octane at level 2, you get minus 25 stem damage or minus 25 explosive damage. Probably the stem would be the one I think most people would go for. You get to keep most of your health, as well as, you know, you get regen passively anyway, so you have less to heal. You can keep stemming, going crazy. Level 3, he gets change direction on double jump, or you get 1 extra jump pad. Probably the extra jump pad, or actually I take that back. If you could change directions like mid jump, that's basically like a tap strafe on controller. For those of y'all that don't play on PC, we will now be able to tap strafe in a very limited capacity, which is good because the shit's broken. Pathfinder. On level 2, you can gain access to survey beacons or ring consoles. They gave you the choice now. That's sweet. Level 3, you can reset the tactical on knock, or you can take less damage on energized zip lines. Both of those seem really good. Probably the grapple on knock would probably go insane, because that just lets you be super aggressive. Like you zip in, get a knock, zip out to the next enemy, get a knock, zip to the next. Like that's gonna be nuts, bro. I can't wait to see how that plays out. Rampart. At level 2, she can get 20% ult cooldown or carry extra ammo per stack. Probably the ultimate cooldown. Sheila's going crazy. Level 3, she can get improved Sheila handling and spin up time or amped reloads, which lets her reload faster with Sheila and amp cover. So if she's behind amp cover and she has Sheila, faster reload. We're going those. That's the route we're going. It's Sheila focused. Revenant. At level 2, you get reduced tactical cooldown, or after a squad wipe, call out nearby squads. Tactical upgrade is obviously the better choice for me. At level 3, you can get 20% charge time reduction on your tactical, or you can refresh your tactical on knock. So it's kind of like Pathfinder where you knock somebody and just jump from murder to murder. That's going to be cool. Revenant's going to be a problem. They're trying to bring Seer back with these because at level 2, he gets 25-meter passive and tactical range or faster movement while using the passive. Obviously, we're going for the first one. That range is crazy increase. At level 3, you can get plus 1.5 seconds on scan when you scan an enemy with this tactical, or you can get plus 20-meter ultimate throw range. I still think the scan's gonna be better because like now you can track enemies for longer and they still get locked out of their abilities temporarily, so that's cool. That's dope. Valkyrie. At level 2, she can launch higher with Skyward Dive, or she gets improved jetpack handling, so I'm guessing she controls better, or she responds and turns faster than she did before. At level 3, you can get Missile Swarm widening to 3x5 as opposed to the 3x4 that it is right now, so you get basically 3 extra missiles, or a column of extra missiles, or you get 25% jetpack fuel. Either one of those is really good. I think the jetpack fuel will probably be the best given the type of legend she is, just, you know, more air control. But again, we'll see how it shakes out once we run into everybody running different perks. And rounding out the list, we have Vantage. Now, Vantage at level 2 can either gain access to ring consoles or increase her ultimate accelerant charge. I thought it was already at 100. I thought ult accelerants already put her at 100% ult. Or level 3, she can improve her tactical double jump, or she can refresh tactical on hits with her ult. I misspoke. I'm looking at Vantage thinking that it's Wattson. Rip. But okay, so she could increase her ultimate accelerant charge, which would give her over 35% like it normally does. Got you. Wattson. Here's the actual Wattson. At level 2, she can either revive allies to 50 HP, or her ultimate interceptors spawn arc stars. That's cool. At level 3, she can double her ultimate HP and capacity, or get 2 ults, but they probably live long. They live shorter than the one with the double ult, I would assume, because that would just be broken. Wraith. At level 2, she can reduce her tactical cooldown, or the passive triggers when squads are approaching, so she doesn't have to get aimed at. That's cool. Or level 3, she can reduce her ultimate cooldown, or faster tactical windup. And again, I'd read somewhere that basically cuts down her wind-up animation for her tactical down to 1 second as opposed to 1.5. So like whatever hand symbol she does, it basically take half a second. It activates half a second faster, and that's gonna be really good for her getting out of tight spots. That's kind of what Wraith does. That's gonna be it. That is all the perk options that you have for every character. Hopefully I'll see y'all in season 20, man. It's gonna get crazy. Like I'm excited, man. What combos are y'all planning on running? Is your main still gonna be your main, or are you gonna try somebody else out under these new changes? Let me know in the comment section, and I will see y'all in the next video. Be easy, guys.